Okay, so let me give you the definition of a gout. But before I begin, I just want to tell you I am not a doctor. So if you're having pains, if you're having any issues, I would advise you to seek your primary care physician, just like I did. Now, gout is a type of inflammatory arthritis that occurs when uric acid builds up in the blood, forming sharp crystals in your joints. This causes sudden and severe episodes like swelling, redness, and tenderness, most commonly in the big toe. Now, I didn't pay too much attention to it because I've had a bunion surgery. But when I started having issues with my finger and then my knee, I knew that it was a problem. But it can also affect your other joints like your ankles, I already said your knees, your elbows, your wrists. I knew something was wrong when I was trying to open up my Stanley Cup and it was hard. And I'm like, man, something is definitely going on. And your fingers. Okay, so now that I've given you the definition of gout, let's talk about what causes it. Gout happens when the body produces too much uric acid or doesn't get rid of it efficiently through the kidneys. Uric acid is a waste product formed when the body breaks down purines found in some foods and drinks. And what I am particularly glad of is that I had a doctor who listened to me. And because he listened to me, he was able to schedule blood tests for me. And when we received the blood test came back that my uric acid levels were high. My uric acid levels, our uric acid levels, should be at 7%. Mine was 7.9. Now, here are a few key facts about gout. A gout attack can happen suddenly, often at night. It's more common in men, but people with obesity, high blood pressure, kidney problems, or a diet high in meat, seafood, and alcohol. Chronic gout can lead to joint damage or kidney stones if not managed properly. And in some cases, by having gout, you could have kidney failure, strokes, and even heart attack. And if you're experiencing any of these pains, go to your doctor, get your blood test done, and then change your diet. Again, I will say I am not a doctor. I'm a patient who is on a health journey. And the thing about that is, I stay on a health journey, but for some reason, this time it's for life. While doing my own research about gout, I learned that hydrochlorothiazide is a diuretic. You know, it's like a water pill that's used to treat high blood pressure, hypertension. It helps the kidneys remove excess salt and water, which lowers your blood pressure. It also helps with edema, the fluid retention. It can reduce the swelling caused by conditions like heart failure, liver disease, or kidney problems. How it works. Hydrochlorothiazide increases urine production, helping the body eliminate excess fluid and salt. Oh, but my friend, this which should be helping you in one way can possibly cause issues in another way. And I am finally understanding at 56 years old when they talk about big pharma. I'm finally understanding when I used to listen to the vegetarians and the vegans, say that they, you know, uh, don't eat meat and they don't do this and they don't do that. And I understood it. But when you really start to do the research for yourself, and when things really start to happen to you and you really want to make a change, you would understand. You have a water pill that the doctor gives you, but then that same water pill can cause gout. I don't understand it. Do you? So let me show you what I'm drinking, getting my body back in order. So of course we know green tea is always good. Leave out the sugar. I'm gonna do it with no honey. I'm not trying to have any high fructose or anything. I'm trying to get this gout gone. 100% cherry juice. This might be not be the right one, but I'm gonna try Nutsen again. But this is it. No added sugars here. You know, of course, my water with lemon and cucumber. Get enough water. You have to really hydrate yourself. I mean, you have to drink water like never before if you want to get rid of gout. And then they said coffee. You can drink black coffee, no sugar. Remember, we're trying to get away from the high fructose, okay? And then right here, some Nor Natural. Now, this is the golden milk mix. And what's in it? What's in the golden milk mix? You have cinnamon, turmeric, ginger powder, and pepper. Now, you can mix it with water or you can mix it with skim milk. I was also told that having gout, you can drink low-fat milk. So I'm gonna drink this once a night. Okay, but here's a closer look of the magic milk. Remember I said cinnamon powder, turmeric, black pepper, and ginger powder. Now this works really, really well for inflammation. I remember I was having issues with my asthma. It helped me with my breathing. So Magic Milk by Nor Natural. She's on Facebook and TikTok. You need to reach out to her. Y'all, they often said that food heals our body. It definitely will with me. I'm on it. All right, peace. So here you have it. This is what I'm drinking. Okay? Gout, no, gout is not going to take me out, but I heard that gout can take you out, and it's not going to take me out because God has promised me so much. And I need to be here to enjoy the fruits of my labor. Don't you? Okay, so I told you that I was diagnosed with gout, been having strange, crazy pains in my body. I told you what was gout. I gave you a definition of gout. I even told you some of the things that cause gout, including some diuretics that the doctor give us that also causes gout. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about what we must do to turn this thing around. So, I told you I have been doing my research, and baby, I've been doing my research. I've been speaking with my doctor. Before I left the doctor's office, he said, no alcohol, no beer, drink a lot of water, stay away from red meat, shellfish. And I'm like, huh? Because at one point, I was only eating meat and sardines and shrimp. I said, okay, problem, no problem. And so then during my study, they said, okay, you have to eat cherries. So I've been eating cherries as a snack all day, every day. It's great. These cherries are good. They're expensive, but it's going to help me live. And then they said, drink tart cherry, organic tart cherry juice. I don't know if this is the right one because this is True Value. This seems as if it has it said included zero sugars added. So it don't look as if they added sugar, but I guess it has sugar in it from the cherries. But tart cherry juice is something they say that we can drink. Okay? They say you can drink coffee, just black coffee, no cream. You don't need the cream because you don't need the fructose. For high fructose, what causes it as well. So stay away from your sodas, your pops, from your cookies, from your highly processed foods. Stay out of the restaurants, honey. You're going to have to start cooking a little bit more. Okay? Then the number one thing they said, water. They said you must hydrate yourself. You must drink a whole lot of water. So let me show you what I've done here. Here in my Stanley cup. Hold on. Gotta show you. Here in my Stanley cup, I have lemon and cucumbers in here. It's a detoxification. Okay, got that. And then I've been eating this. Now, at first I was going to Publix just getting a salad, but then I said I can make my own. So, I have my eggs for my protein. I have some chicken breast for protein. But this smells so good, y'all. But it's full of mixed greens. I have spinach. I have blackberries. I have strawberries. I have almond chips. I have tomatoes. I have green onions. No, I have regular onions. I have green peppers, red peppers. I have banana peppers. I have jalapeno peppers, and I have egg. Am I missing anything? Oh, cucumbers and tomatoes. Okay.